welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab here, Kevin Gossman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And the pitch. A little bit high. And that's how this game gets started.
1-0.
The pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ezekiel Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tovar getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground to third. Connor Falefa tossed to second, and that's two.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Just missed. And fires in a fastball at 95. 2 outs, base is empty. That one to first, and that chance handled. And he beats it with room to spare.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. And that one is inside ball one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The first base is
Here's Chris Bryant now. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cal Quantrill. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The line to kick the pitch. George Springer stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 out, base is empty. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Quantrill back to work. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's to third. Slings it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center. Second inning set to go. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 ball,
Chase that
2
time.
strikes.
Out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jake Cade in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Rodgers around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. And a good eye there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually.
There's a line drive to left field. Dives. What a play. Both runners tagging. In there safely.
The center fielder,
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
On the ground. Sends it across to first, and there are 2 outs.
now batting, designated hitter, Charlie.
Here's Chuck Nasty. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Cade on third with 2 out. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs with a runner at third. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays 0. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the second. Here's Turner now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, that's outside, and that's ball 1. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. The 1-1. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. That one hammered center field. Doyle going back on this one. feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Batting fifth. No left field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ball one there. Quantrill, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And it's fouled away. The Blue Jays down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. That one missing inside. Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Slow roller to third. McMahon. Off balance feet. There's 1. And that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Chris Bryant flied to left his first time. That one in there across the letters. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And they get Biggio for the out. 1 down.
Batting in, the third baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
The Jays trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. And that one's a little bit low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And another ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one down the line, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Two outs. Fouled off to the right. Quantrill back to work. Started after it, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now Brendan Rodgers. And he deals. Rodgers, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jake Cave now.
Cave.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
The batter.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Sean Bouchard. Popped up right side. Springer racing after it. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's George Springer.
The right field.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
And that one is inside. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now back.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field, and that is Springer. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2.
Ball
And
1.
ball 1.
Well, the good
One
thing so
ball, 2
far
strikes,
is
Cal.
that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Outside low. Ball 2. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. It'll bring up Justin Turner. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that skips into there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Varsho takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Danny Jansen to hit here. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. When you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
2 outs, nobody on. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0. Quantrill maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit.
Over to Bryant, 3rd out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And the home team down a run. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Gosman back to work.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That to right. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 7, second baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. In
Ball
the
one,
dirt,
no strike.
and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. And the righty deals.
2-1.
That one at 95, missed up top, 3-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And he'll do it again. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Misses, and it's 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Kiermaier in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Blue Jays down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side, Rodgers fires over to first. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first. That takes care of Springer. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they trail it here. Trevor Richards gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Cave. The pitch. Fought off foul. Richards, a 6'2" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Action in the pen down there. Nate Pearson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kicks and deals. That misses off the outside edge. Base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And he pops up the bunt. Guerrero puts it away. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the 1-0. In the air right field. Springer sizing this one up, and there's two away. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Ball.
In the dirt,
Ball one, no
and the
strike.
runner stays where he is. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Cave off of first with two away. Bounce to the right side. Biggio throws to first in time. And the inning is over. So one left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting loose out there. Carassetti also getting ready. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
Good opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Laser base hit, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Pitching change here, Victor Vodnik.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Bo Bichette. Fastball almost got him there.
0-1, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. And now 2-1. That's to third. Over to Rogers.
He's out.
And they turn the
No,
double
he's out.
play.
Hey, they do the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now it's Justin Turner. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Doyle settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. Nate Pearson gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he deals. That's in there.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 1 for 3. That catches the corner. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. Hit in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Squeezes it.
The captain of the 35,
At the plate, Elias Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's a base hit. He's in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
Out.
3,
No,
but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Brendan Rodgers getting ready to hit. First
Outside,
pitch doesn't find the zone. Tovar at third. Bryant at first. 2 out of the inning. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That clips the corner. The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier makes the grab on the run. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Kinley.
Now power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, one-run game. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. A strikeout and a walk. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jansen in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jalen Beeks, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one is absolutely belted. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Daniel Vogelback.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Out of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Slider misses outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Rogers tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Now into the game, Ernie Clement. He'll play second.
Now second. Number 28.
Well, 1-run game. Jake Cave digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Pearson back to work. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
So man aboard, Sean Bouchard, the next to hit. Strike 1.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Oh, 1 now. Trying to move him over here. Oh, a great flip. Steps on the bag. Got it. Nicely done there.
There was a time where that southpaw was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And that one wrapped foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Fastball for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The pitch. Clement throws to first in time.
Up next for Colorado.
Charlie Blackmon will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
First, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jalen Beeks.
save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's Kiermaier down.
For the Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The line to the pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter is George Springer. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's inside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The Blue Jays down to their final strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits.